you still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Falsetto finesse, to him baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
On the ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Up low. Here we go. Locked in.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. From the gun, Milroe. He's got it. It's in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Devon Achane to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. First down throw by Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Making him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. To the air, Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So now they have 3rd and short. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
3rd and short, it's Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Milroe to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Williams from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-point game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. The The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
Here's Milroe to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves into the 48. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 45-yard line.
19 Lions, Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
70 Timberwolves. 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. On target to Moore. And he's going to be stopped right. With 37. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Seahawks 7. Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing here, Milroe. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's another Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milroe. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up
60 Eagles. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
70 Lions. Rattler. Go street. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Say, hurt. Mustang 19.
Trying for it with Milroe. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. And stick with Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Williams. He finds a Doomsday downfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running with Achane here into the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. It's Achane on the inside give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Bears looking for a bigger lead before the break. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big win.
Achane. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. call it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Gets it again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Track Cowboy 80. Go.
On the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Get some space around midfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Milrow with it on first. Downfield, and he has McConkey. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. That's more of the catch out left. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal. Time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
49-yard line.
One last play before the break.
70, ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Second half begins with a run by Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears, first down.
Williams on first down. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Achane in the middle. He'll get them enough for a first down. Goes to the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offensive line fast.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Achane again on second. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brian, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's taken down at the 30. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Bears first down.
They run. It's Achane. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get it. 65, 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go before a sack.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 more yards.
60 Bobcats.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
second.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Now it's Milroe. On him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Cougar 19. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Diving forward, and he makes the catch.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Achane. This makes it up to the 25. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Achane on the toss right. He cuts it towards the sideline. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
46-yard line.
60 Maverick.
First down throw here from Milroe. Throws caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly here.
It's a gain of 11.
70 Lions.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Mustang 19, Cup the victorious 70s.
To the air, Milroe. To the left, he's got Arroyo. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting a first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Ready up. 60, 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, Milroe. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within one score in the 4th. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Won't have to try his goodbye Lutz. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And there's lots of work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. What is up? A-Chan, a first down carry. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play fake, Williams. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. He's back to throw. Flush out now to his left. Going deep here for the end zone. They did it! He made the interception! That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 1-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
18, go! Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking from his end zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Ready.
It leads to second and 10.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up Seattle with first down. Milroe now to throw. Got a feeling he has McConkey. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler.
Milroe with it on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 tight. Let's go now. 70, trap 50, trap 50. Cup 19, cup 19.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ready.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Ready. Buffalo 8, 60, 70 range. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. He is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Ready?
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Sixty Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Hand off now out of the gun. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ray now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. That's a good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Here's a handoff for Achane. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Achane again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. To throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Williams to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Unable to connect with his running back. So second down coming up.
A little bit of chaos, right? When the play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though. What I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Step, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Warrior 70.
Milroe from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
70, Hawk 70. 70, Timberwolf.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
2 teams giving all they have to make it to the NFC Championship. How fun is this, Brock? A great game continues as they kick it away in overtime. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? They're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
70 range. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come 19. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. That's Collins. Here's Arroyo. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 22. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
79 Broncos.
40-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready,
1st down throw here from Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 6. That was their playoff mode, partner, and they rose to it with a touchdown. Now, big choice. Do you take the extra point? Or do you try and force maximum pressure and go for 2 here?
Yeah, for me, Kate, I take the extra point. I don't want to give my opponent any momentum. We just went down the field. We just scored. I want my defense to take the field with great confidence.
The whole season comes down to how they answer on this drive. All right, here we go. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. No threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He beams one, deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, I don't know if you're going to agree with me here, former quarterback, but I think it is over.